Hello everyone. I am back with day 7, I think. I'm not sure what the day, but it'll be posted. And today I want to do something a little different because I know I feel off the cuff and I feel like I ramble too much and I want to kind of get on track and not be scattered with my thoughts. So I'm looking at my computer because I have notes. So y'all know. But today the lesson for today is to simplify the small things so that you can have energy for the bigger things. And something that I've been doing recently is really paying attention to trying to figure out what are some things that I do that I can kind of offboard in a way. Even I know a lot of people are anti-AI, but I use AI. So even if it's like simple as helping me draft emails, helping me write newsletters, because I do have a small business, and helping me find ways to kind of promote myself and engage and things of that nature. I was actually talking to a friend the other day about simplifying and minimizing our wardrobe because I was like, I should do like a capsule wardrobe. I would love to do that. It's challenging because I'm kind of a fashion girl, but that doesn't mean that because I have a capsule wardrobe that I can't do my fashion thing. And the reason why I thought about this is because decision fatigue is a real thing, and I did not realize that until I got tired of trying to figure out what to eat, trying to figure out. I didn't change my clothes 4 times because I can't figure out what to wear. So it's like like that saying where people say if you give people too many options, they won't choose. That's where I'm at, and that's why today's lesson is what it is, which is basically simplifying the small things so you can focus on the big things. And so those small things that you do that are kind of mundane and tedious and repetitive do add up. Recently, I signed up for Walmart's delivery service because I don't like going to the grocery store. I don't necessarily like going to Walmart anyway. And if I do go to the grocery store, it'd be like Publix or Aldi when I'm out and about. But if I know I have like every week or every other week I have staples that I'm running out of, I just order them. It's there, and I have it delivered to me. I pay $50 for the year, and I just have to utilize it. So that's something that I do that's kind of automated, and it takes away the time that I have to go actually into going shopping for my groceries. So that's one way that you can simplify the smaller things. It's kind of like doing something as small as getting somebody to come in and clean your house, maybe dropping your laundry off. If you don't feel like doing laundry, you can go to the laundromat, drop it off, go to the cleaners, drop it off. If you, of course, have the means to do it. Another way that you can simplify, and this is something that I'm currently working on because I've been going to the gym every day, is creating a uniform. So for me, I am working on getting a few staple pieces. So Monday through Friday, it'll be color coordinated. And I actually got this idea from the host of She's So Lucky podcast, and I just love that. Like, have maybe 5 different exercise outfits. I could just wash them, and I could just, Mondays I wear black, Tuesday I wear red, Wednesday I wear green, blue, whatever. But I know that is what I'm going to wear for that day, and that is it. I don't need to have 15 different outfits because I'm going to get tired of trying to figure out what to put together when I really don't care. I just want to go work out. Another thing is if you are a business owner, kind of batching some of the tasks, like running errands, which I just said I kind of hired. Some of the errands I have to do on my own, but some I'm just like, hey, can you drop this off? Planning, using AI to help you with planning, using AI to help you with research, using AI to help you create proposals and write up contracts. Of course, you need a lawyer, but just kind of those things that you need to do to kind of have some support, especially if you don't have anyone you can pay to support you. I would also say another thing that I do is I have focus blocks when I'm working, especially when I'm working or when I'm writing. I'm actively working on just having those focus blocks so that I can keep time and make sure the tasks at hand are getting done. And that helps me so much because it frees up more time instead of me being like all over the place. And I'm not gonna say I have ADHD. If I do, then I know. Like, I haven't gotten diagnosed, but I have traits. It's very difficult for me to focus. So I do 30-minute increments. And if I still have the momentum, I'll add another 30 minutes. And then I'll take a break for 15 minutes. That's helped me. And Another thing that I kind of simplify is even as small as your underwear, like having a set of, not a set, not the same thing, but like having, okay, I have 20 pairs of panties and I have 10 bras and it's the same color. I don't have to put it together. It's all black or it's all white or whatever the color is. And I saw that online. I was like, that was great, because it can be kind of frustrating trying to put your underwear together. But just finding ways to simplify those things, the same tedious things. Meal prepping, right? Like, as someone who is starting the journey to the stage and doing bodybuilding, working out more, meal prep has been something that I'm like, okay, I definitely want to do this, because it helps me take the mental capacity out of thinking, what do I have to eat? What am I eating for breakfast? What am I eating for dinner? What am I eating for lunch? And actually, the way that I do it is I give myself 3 options for the month. So 3 options for breakfast: a protein shake, yogurt and fruit, or eggs and something. Eggs, and usually eggs and smoked salmon. For the month, just cycle it out. It's boring, yes, but I'm fed, got my macros, and that's the mindset that you kind of have to take away from the mental fatigue of trying to make decisions, and you be able to put all of the energy towards the big things. I'll be able to put my energy towards my creative outlets. I'm able to put my energy towards growing my business and making connections and writing my film and my screenplay. That's what is important, especially right now. Like, I don't want to have to think about too much stuff, and I'm learning that. And I feel that as you get older, that is actually kind of peaceful when you get to that point where you're like, I'm cool. And I understand why people are like that, because it can be extremely overwhelming. And I also feel that this is a part of you shifting into like a CEO mindset, is just like you delegating things, or you having routines and systems in place that you don't have to put too much mental power, mental energy into this. You can shift all your mental energy into something else that is producing income, creating health, creating wealth, and creating a better health. So that is pretty much my video for today. The goal is to simplify those small things so you can focus on the bigger things at hand, so you can be productive and successful. And I hope this helps someone. If you have any tips for someone that wants to simplify small things, please comment below, and I'll